All right, I'm going to show you two different methods that I use for building my seed list for the expired domain crawler. The first method I'm going to show you is using popular sites like Alexa to find a niche-specific list of popular domains that you would covet having a link from. So let's just go here. You can see I'm at alexa.com/top sites. That's where I started. Then I clicked on by category. So now I'm trying to think of an example. Let's say I wanted to find some expired domains that had links that were related to recreation. In fact, let's just look in here. So maybe I'm looking for some expired domains in the aviation niche. What I would do is I would just go down to the category that I'm interested in. So I went to aviation. You could choose whatever it is that relates closest to it. And then I simply just copy down the URLs for each of the top sites that are in that niche. What this will do is create a list of sites that the crawler will then go out and search. And what you're guaranteed is that any expired domain that you find will have a backlink from one of the sites that you have put in the seed list. So, if it's an aviation site, it would be very valuable to have a backlink from FAA.gov, for example. There is no higher authority aviation website than the FAA. So you could find expired domains that maybe exist on the FAA website and use that domain to power your aviation related PBN or money site, whatever it may be. So let's do it again. Let's say we were going to go look in a different niche, say more of a business related niche, and say it has something to do with, let's see here. There's so many to choose from. I mean, that's the thing, is any niche that you're interested in, you could really find it. And in fact, another way to find niches or what categories would be best for your niche is you could put in just a specific site that you were interested in getting a link from. So let's go back to that FAA.gov site, and we can go down and you can see right down here, it has the categories that are related to the FAA site. So for example, if you, we looked at the recreation aviation category, you could change that and look at science, technology, aerospace, click on this link, and it would take you to other sites, again, the top sites that fit that niche. So this is the science aerospace niche. So again, you would just copy down all these URLs, put them into your seed list, and let the crawler go at it. All right, so that's one method that I use. The other method I use is Scrapebox. So this one is for, I find it really easy for creating massive seed lists. So for example, let's stick to the aviation theme since we're already going with that. Maybe I'll just type in a couple of keywords like aviation, airplanes, flight. Yeah, flight, I guess. Okay. So we got a couple of keywords, and then websites. So I will merge in Scrapebox. There's a function to merge with a list of US states. So I'll go here, and now what it did is it combined every state with those three keywords. So now that I have a list of aviation related keywords combined with the US states, I can go ahead and start harvesting sites that show up in the search engines for those keywords. I just let it run for a few seconds. I'll go ahead and stop it, and we'll start looking at what we've got so far. So right off the bat, we've got 2,000 links. I'm going to remove duplicate domains, and I'm also going to trim down just to the root. So now we've got 1,000 sites. The next thing I'm going to do, you may or may not agree with, but I'm going to go ahead and explain it while it's running, is I'm going to get the page rank for each one of these sites. Now, some of you are already saying, oh, I've heard that PageRank is dead. And that couldn't be further from the truth. Google continues to state that they use PageRank, they just don't publicly update those PageRank metrics. So the last time they were updated was in December 2013, which is about a year ago from today. So what does that mean? Does that mean PageRank metrics are useless? And my answer is a big No. No, they are not useless. They are very useful for doing this type of work. And what this is we are trying to get a list of high authority domains. So if Google said that a website was a PR7 a year ago, odds are today, a year later, that website is still a PR7. There's nothing that's changed. It's just they haven't updated it recently. Now, if you have a brand new website, yeah, we're not going to see it get a new page rank, and we won't know how Google's page rank, is showing up for that site. But for authority sites or for backlinks from authority sites, pages that have been around for years and have page rank, that page rank is still there and it's very useful for looking at. So don't just throw out PageRank entirely. In fact, I use it for creating my seed list, just like I'm showing you. So now that I've got a list of sites, what I'll do is I sorted them by PageRank. I'm going to go and I'm going to say maybe get rid of everything that's under a PageRank of 5. So I'll just go ahead and remove all these. And what I'm left with is 500 sites that all have a PageRank of 5 or higher, that if I found expired domains on these sites, it's a guarantee that it has a backlink from a high PR website. Now, some of these sites are not ideal for crawling. So I would then go through and I would manually remove things that are not worth crawling, like Twitter, LinkedIn, Google. Now, you may very well crawl Twitter and find great expired domains, or LinkedIn, same thing, but I'm not going to do that. I'll remove those and I'll go through and I'll find sites that maybe I don't want my crawler to actually spend time crawling on, and I'll just clean up this list. Then I'll take this entire list. I've got 500 sites in here, and this is my seed list. And that crawler can go for days, just crawling through these 500 sites. And I guarantee you're going to find hundreds upon hundreds of expired domains, each one that has a link from a page on one of these high PR websites. So those are two methods that I'm using today for creating seed lists for my expired domain crawler. If you have any questions, any cool ideas and new concepts of ways to do it, let me know. I'd love to expand my methods and also maybe share it with others if you're okay with that. All right.